For number 18, we have an equation that contains a square root. And to solve this, we're going to end up squaring both sides. And when we square both sides, the square root will cancel out. So to begin with, we want to subtract 5 from both sides to try to get the square root part alone by itself. So subtract 5 from both sides, and on the right you'll have x minus 5. And now we square both sides. And the reason we do that is so that the square root will cancel out over here. And FOIL this out, and you'll get this result. This is x minus 5 squared. And now let's try to solve for x. So subtract an x from both sides. You'll end up with minus 11x. And subtract a 7 from both sides, and you'll end up with an 18. And now you could use the quadratic formula if you wanted. I went ahead and just factored. And when you factor this expression down, you get x minus 9, x minus 2. So the two possible values for x are either a positive 9 to make this factor 0, or a positive 2, which would make this factor 0. And now we need to check our answers. Anytime you square both sides, you need to check your answers by plugging them back into the original equation to make sure that they both are actual answers and make that equation true. So this symbol here means the square root, and we always just take the positive square root when we see that symbol. So let's plug a 9 in. And so we get 16 under the square root. The positive square root of 16 is 4. And so 4 plus 5 is 9. That is true. So 9 works when you plug it into the equation. You get a true statement. Now let's plug a 2 in. You plug a 2 in here. 2 plus 7 is 9. The positive square root of 9 is the number 3. 3 plus 5 is not equal to 2. So this is a false solution. You would not want to include 2 as one of your solutions. So the only solution to this equation that we found is that x equals 9.